Hey guys, so everybody is talking about ChatGPT, AI. And as blockchain enthusiasts, one of the things we need to find out is how can ChatGPT help to increase productivity for Solidity smart contracts or a crypto front end and products. So today, we're gonna be trying to write a contract using ChatGPT. So let's get started without further ado. Okay, so first things first, let's ensure we're on the same page. Solidity is the programming language used to write smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain and on Ethereum compatible blockchains. Smart contracts are self-executing contracts that enforce the terms of an agreement without the need for intermediaries. Usually, they are immutable, they're transparent, and they operate based on predefined conditions. So now you may be wondering, what does ChatGPT have to do with smart contracts? Well, ChatGPT is a remarkable AI language model developed by OpenAI, and it can generate human-like text based on any given input, right? So by leveraging its abilities, we want to see if we can automate the creation and deployment of smart contracts, saving time and efforts. So before we dive into the code, of course, we'll be deploying our contract, which will be generated by ChatGPT with the Remix ID here. So make sure that you have your Remix ID opened. So here's Remix ID set up. We're going to be using this to deploy to any EVM compatible blockchain. So make sure you go to the deploy tab and then you switch the environment to injected provider. So that will make it work with your MetaMask as set up in your browser. And as you can see here, to pick whatever network is set up on your MetaMask. And you can connect whatever wallet you want to use. So I have connected this to a local EVM to Ganache running on my local system. And then I can go back to the file explorer and I will see some predefined contracts there with one other random contract I had there. So Remix is set up. Let's go to ChatGPT. Okay, so I have ChatGPT here, and what contracts are we going to create? For this example, let's imagine we want to create a decentralized voting system for an organization. So this system will allow members to submit and vote on proposals securely. And we're going to use ChatGPT to generate this contract. So as you already know, ChatGPT works by you typing in some prompts, and it will respond to your prompts with whatever output you ask of it. Okay, so what will our prompt be? We are going to tell ChatGPT to create a Solidity smart contract for the following use case. And we're going to put the use case in quotes so it knows what we're talking about. So very simple, we're just going to say create a decentralized voting system for a community, allowing different people to vote securely on proposals. And that's it. So let's see what happens. Okay, so it's generating a contract. Okay, great. Wow. So as you can see here, it has a smart contract that allows you to create a proposal and then to vote, which is really what we want, and then to see how many people have voted for a proposal. You can go through this to make sure that the contract that you generated is syntactically correct and that it actually does what it says it will do. So here you can create a proposal. A proposal is represented by just a description. He assigns a proposal ID and then stores the proposal, emits an event, and then when you want to vote, you specify the proposal ID and you choose yes or no, true or false, to represent if you're in support or not. Checks if the proposal is available. Check if you have voted before. So votes are represented by this. Okay, hold on. Yes votes, no votes. Okay, so votes are represented by this mapping in this struct called proposal. So each address with the votes for each address. So it can literally check if you voted, right? And it will just check if this is true, if you voted true before. Okay. And then, are you in support? Are you not in support? It increments the number of votes. So it just returns that if you want to check how many people have voted. Right. So very simple, very straight to the point. And over here, it includes a description of what it's doing with the contract. Of course, this is not yet production ready. You still need to add additional security measures. So for example, you want to restrict who creates votes. You want to restrict even the people that can vote. And maybe you want to restrict people seeing the results of the votes up to a particular time. And so there are some other things that you would need to implement, but this is a good starting point for any smart contract, for any blockchain-based project. And right, so we can see that this is quite powerful. So I'm going to copy this code, go to Remix, add a contract called voting. Okay. Yeah, so okay, voting system. I'm going to change this to match with the file name. Okay, we have this. Once I save, it will compile to see if there's any issues. No issues. Compiled with one warning. We can ignore the warning. All right, and then we can go ahead to deploy the contract. Confirm. Okay, great. So the contract has been deployed, as you can see here. So I'll create a proposal. Let's say I want people to vote. Should we create our own token? Okay, create proposal. Okay, so the proposal has been created. You can see here with proposal count. Yeah, 1, right? So one, so that's ID 1, right? So I can vote. To vote, specify the proposal ID, specify whether I'm in support, true. Okay. Cancel, sorry, the proposal ID. Should be 0 or 1, not sure if it's 0 indexed. or one index, so I think it's 0. Okay, so I could voted through, right? And then I can come here and see how many people have voted for proposal 0. Great. So that works. The proposal, of course, this return the proposal ID 0 and then number of votes. All right. Yes, 0. 1, okay, and no votes, 0. So we can see that this is a very simple, basic voting smart contract, just written for us by ChatGPT, and that didn't take long. All we just needed to do was just enter in the prompt, and it generated this. So congratulations, yeah, you've just witnessed the power of AI and blockchain merge into one remarkable creation. I'm sure you can explore what other type of contracts you could use ChatGPT to create, and you can accelerate the development of your smart contract, your smart contract projects, and just unlock new possibilities, in DeFi, in GameFi, and the likes. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things blockchain and AI. Till next time, keep coding, keep winning.